to what you're saying.
Whatever? You just gave me a whatever. Oh! Would you like to sit there? Or shall I wait till you're halfway through your question?
Okay, I'm drinking for everyone, so what's your favorite drink?
I'm 25 years sober, you're a bit late to the party. I did all mine in most of the years. I used to drink professionally. The last thing you want to do is see me drinking, Joseph. That's how I got to America. Hey, yeah.
Mark,
Hi.
my question is, what do you enjoy seeing the most in the fandom? Like art or the songs that people write for it?
I think what I was talking about earlier is the answer to that question, which is it doesn't really matter what it is. It matters if it's done with heart and meaning, love and affection. I love the actions taken. You know, I don't always know whether I believe in supreme beings or higher powers or any of those things, but what I'm reminded on a daily basis as a human being is that there is a lot of things that are more powerful than us. And the actions taken in loving service towards other people is absolute proof of the power greater than themselves. So when I see people put their heart into anything, I see, you know, what a lot of people over the years describe as God, I think that's what you see. Just my personal opinion, but I'm just saying that's, so I find perfection in endeavor. I find perfection in passion.
As an artist, I say thank you very much for that.
I appreciate it. Hey! This is Vegas, not Rio. Oh, we're at the Rio. So.
I'm sorry I accidentally called you Matt at VegasCon.
I don't know.
But it was a moment of shame for
Who
me.
did you come as?
I am showgirl Cassidy.
Is there any other?
It's a little more flamboyant, like slightly.
What's really scary is that's what I was wearing when I went out to dinner last night. What's your question, showgirl Castillo?
Who was your celebrity crush growing up?
Celebrity crush. I don't think celebrity meant the same thing when I was growing up. We were playing rock. Back then. That's how old I am. So it was rock, paper, scissors. Rock. I'm an old man. Shut up, you. I'm an old man. You're not an old man. Celebrities were very different when I was a kid. You kind of idolized people that did things, not people that made lots of noise. Celebrities made lots of noise. Like early, you know, George Best, LA, just like football. I mean, you got so many people. I remember Muhammad Ali. I remember he used to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning with Muhammad Ali box. Greatest sportsman of all time to watch. You cared whether he won or not. Paul Newman, Cagney. All sorts of cool people. Musicians, there's so many cool musicians. Dwayne, Marvin, Smokey, Van, Al Green. You sent a pattern here? What was your name? I said, scrambled eggs. Oh, I love those scrambled eggs. Do you know he actually wrote that? McCartney had balls to write scrambled eggs, how I love those scrambled eggs. And everybody says that Yesterday is the most beautiful song ever written. I'm like, it's about scrambled eggs. You don't like them? I don't think they can be overrated. I think they're idolized in the strangest way. I know what you mean. It's a lot of shouting for something not quite as big as. But they did change music. I mean, they were a catalyst for changing music. But I figured that they did that at the expense of rap music.
Yep.
So I was thinking the people that were actually making. I mean, do you know? Anyone here know who the Funk Brothers were?
Yeah.
Anyone here not from Detroit who knows who the Funk Brothers are? Anyone here is white who knows who the Funk Brothers are? Right, that's pretty good. I mean, for a room of this size, that's pretty amazing. The Funk Brothers. this will blow your mind. You ready for this? Had more #1 hits than Elvis and the Beatles combined. And you have no idea who they are. But the Funk Brothers is, all the Funk Brothers were, is the name of the backing band for every great Motown song that was ever played. So every great Motown hit that's ever played was played by the same group. I can't remember how many people, it's probably about 14 or 15 people. But James Jameson, all these people, these incredible players that played on all of these amazing songs. Never got the recognition that it deserved. Very interesting. There's a great documentary about it, she said. What's really amazing about the documentary is none of the real artists will come and sing it. Isn't that crazy? I couldn't believe it. It's like 23 from stardom and you would see, you know, the real people that they're talking about it. But there was obviously no money to pay Diana Ross, so that, you know, Chuck McCartney and sit down with us. Yeah, whatever. What question did you ask me? What celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush when you were growing up.
How old are you?
Almost 21.
Almost 21? You're not supposed to say that, but you're supposed to say 21. Who's yours?
Right now?
No, who was yours? Your first, like, really big...
I don't think you'll know him.
Who?
Aaron Carter.
Of course! I know Aaron Carter is. I know exactly who Aaron Carter is. I had 2 kids. Like, you like Justin Timberlake, right?
Post instinct.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's the interesting thing. What? Do you know what I think one of the greatest musical performances I've seen in the last 20 years was? What? No. One of the greatest musical performances I've seen in the last 20 years was Justin Timberlake at the MTV Music Awards in 2013. It was a series, I think it's something like an 8.5-minute medley. We couldn't even sing in the middle. We're all sort of in mic condition. But it's the most incredible vocal and dancing performance I've ever seen. You know, just look at the way this guy has got on the show I've ever seen. But look at 2013, I think he did it in 2014 as well. It's not as good. The 2013 one, unbelievable. Go YouTube it, it is absolutely breathtaking. And you realise he's singing live, it is mind-blowing. While he's dancing. Good dancing. Alright, thank you. Who are you? What do you want?
I was wondering if playing...
Don't wonder, stand still. Yeah,
playing a demon and a king of hell, you've had any fans try to pour in holy water or exercise you?
I don't know about you, but I always thought as most sort of sci-fi and fantasy fans as being somewhat intelligent. And I can't see that far.
It happened to happen to me because I'm a pagan in the family of nothing but devout Christian Catholics.
Yeah, but that's crazy, people. I'm sorry, you have to be a crazy person to call holy water or somebody. You have to be a crazy person to believe it's holy water for starters. What makes it any holier? You know, there was a man called Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King, Martin Luther, who was burned at the stake for saying, there is actually nobody that can stand between me and my God, so there's no such thing as holy water because nobody can drink it. Try that one. Did steam or smoke come off you? You still want to know, don't you?
I didn't burn.
You should have rolled your eyes back in your head and started singing out like goo. Are you saying there's a demon in the king of hell? How do you know I'm a demon? How do you know that I'm a demon?
That's how you
What?
Yeah, you're
Says
smoke out.
me.
You went there. Actually, I think you started out as an angel.
Maybe. Who knows, right? You've never seen my eyes flash, have you?
Here's the thing. Yeah, we have.
Where?
Lots of times.
On a Funko Pop doll? Never happened.
Yes, it does.
Watch the show.
Yeah, they're red.
Never.
No, but when he's in Mrs. Tran.
8:02, my eyes have never flashed. Guys are asleep. 8:02. 7:20. Eyes have never flashed. I'm in the show, I kind of know. Hey.
Hi.
You can ask me a fat big question as well.
I was curious as to how you guys celebrate birthdays and things on set.
Oh, they're evil. I think we try to hide our birthdays from them. You see what they do when they're trying to be nice to you? God, give them any excuse and just crush you into the ground. Especially the tall one. Shakes people at will.
Mark's traumatized.
Puppy.
Moves.
Thanks, now you depressed me. Go sit down. Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine, how are you?
Not bad.
I just want to say first of all that your scene in the season 8 finale was just phenomenal. That was just phenomenal acting from you.
Thank you.
And I just want to know what your most challenging scene was to film as Crowley, like acting-wise. What was the most challenging for you to do as Crowley?
There's been a few. I mean, the end of season 8 was fun. That was pretty much fun because we did that in sequence. So that was 3 days in that church, which was kind of amazing. That was a. But talking about that, I've said it a few times. The feeling that everybody was there to make the most excellent story that was possible to make, and that every member of the crew, every member of the cast, everybody gave 100% just to make sure that that happened. It was fantastic. It was an amazing experience. You know, difficulty. I know there's technical things that can get in the way, and you know. I remember I did an episode where I spent the entire time in the office, in that sort of in the Korean lawyer's office that I borrowed. All my stuff was on the phone, and it was the most ridiculously difficult stuff for me to remember. I don't know why. So I had terrible trouble trying to remember the dialogue. So that was actually the most difficult scene I had to do. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Just because of the back and forth, or I mean, pretending the back and forth on the phone? Or?
It's not. It's just sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's really hard to attach to something. And then there's some scenes that seem really difficult or really long, and they're just easy because there's sort of culmination of a bunch of work done or the realization of something that you really care about. So, I mean.
Well, you're a good actor anyway, so it's probably second nature to you.
I don't know. I kind of have to work at it. It's not always the easiest thing. That's the part. That's the hardest part of being an actor. Is what you do when it isn't working. When it's not coming easy. When it's not, you still have to deliver. You can't just like not do it. But there's a lot of effort that goes into it. There's a lot of very talented people around it, so it's usually a lot of backup. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey,
Hi. So I was wondering if you have any funny childhood stories that you mind sharing?
funny childhood stories. It's terrifying. I don't know you. Funny childhood stories. I don't know, was my childhood funny? I can't think of anything. Genuinely, I'm so old, I can't think of anything. I used to, instead of going to school, I used to go to museums. I spent a lot of time going to art galleries and museums as a kid. At 12 years old, I really was so effed off at school at that point that I used to sort of just head for school and then get on a train and go somewhere. And I was very good at convincing people that I was actually on some sort of school trip. I went to the Corona Solar Pop Factory in Finchley and hung out there for like 5 days before they worked out that there was probably no reason for me to be there. At one point they let me make cardboard boxes. That's the sort of stuff I used to do. Weird. I was a weird kid. They're all weird kids, that's the point. But yeah, it's just weird children, funny children. So what's funny about it? I don't know. Is that funny? It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Weird funny. Thanks. Flashbacks now, I'm not going to be able to sleep. What'd you do? Is there any right way to do it? At a convention? Or were you doing this just... Oh, thank God for that. You just jacked your knee? So you jacked your knee. Like I said. Well, good luck. There is my workout partner.
She's not fictional.
What? Not what? It's fictional to me. She could be lying.
Hi.
Not yet.